So basically, Ingros is standing here. You've rounded this corner into this hall.
Okay.
So Ingros is over here. So you're the only one in this hall. Ingros is here.
I'm just trying to think of how I can do this
Gauze
deceptively.
and everybody is over here.
I'm just trying to think of how I can do this deceptively.
So yeah.
And evilly. That's what I'm trying to do.
I'm looking around.
I don't have an evil mind.
Let me see.
I need some help with this.
Um.
What the hell did you just grab? That's a bunch of papers.
Yeah. No. Some of this is like the maps and shit that.
Be scared. He grabbed lots of things.
You just grabbed a lot of papers. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. No. I'm looking for that old. Because Gauze Cat doesn't
You're attacked
know
by
the
all these. Let me get all these character sheets. Hang on. You.
Man. I mean, I do have some character sheets in here. They aren't impressive by any means, but I do have a bunch of character sheets. Now, I was looking for that
if
copy.
you brought out that many, they wouldn't have to be impressive.
I was looking for that map that I had printed out before of this section. Is what I was looking, so I could put it down so Gauze could kind of see where everybody's at. But
Oh, yeah. You drop it down.
drop it like it's hot, baby.
Drop it like hot.
That's not awkward at all.
Nah, that's fine. I should be able to. Okay, so thought. Oh, there it is. Nope. That is McMorning's castle. Nope. Damn. I thought I still had that copy of that damn thing. I mean, if you go back further, you end up finding all the sarcophagi that you guys had cleaned up and fought by the mummy. Mm-hmm. Which is basically where they're going to eventually come back around towards.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you wanted to stash it in there somewhere.
No, I didn't want to stash it. I actually have...
No. I mean,
Okay.
stash it to where they're going to find it, because they're going to search every room.
No, that's not what my plan is.
No.
I actually I have something a little bit more evil, but it'll be okay. Something a little more evil than that.
Yeah. So you guys...
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take soot and dirt, like anything that makes me look like I've like gone through like a whole lot of like mess trying to find it or whatever. I'm gonna kind of pat myself down and make it look like I've not necessarily fought something difficult, but
you've
yeah.
gotten your hands really dirty.
Yes, kind of thing, looking for it. And I even want to put some on the sword that like I did. And I'm gonna wait like a certain amount of time because I'm doing this while they're doing all that. Ooh, am I good at deception? I'm alright at it. 16.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna wait an amount of time. I'm gonna wait till I can hear that group leaving that other room to go down another room.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming it's gonna take like I'm trying to make a certain amount of time because I don't want to make myself look too worn out to where it's like, oh, it's only been 5 minutes. Why do you look so bad? Like I want it the right amount of time, and then that's when I'm gonna come out and say, like out of breath, I found it, or I think I found it. Is this it?
That's cool. Okay, so you can hear them kind of shuffling around in that far room, kind of echoes pretty easily. Gauze finds the potion in room that conference room.
Is there anything else in that room?
Oh. You guys never went in that room because it had all the crabs.
That's right, we never did.
Yep.
And then they came out. That's right.
Yep. So Gauze, Rhea, and Feria are in there searching. You guys don't find it. You guys don't find the sword. You find the potion, Gauze, but that's about it. As you guys come out of that room, actually, Gauze, give me a... Give me a wisdom check. Just wisdom.
What?
Just a regular check.
The spell causes them
Okay. How do you spell gauss? Gauss.
Yep.
You just missed a U.
Gauss.
I just
Gauss.
spelled his name Gas by mistake.
Oh, no, you're good, dude.
J-A.
You there, guys? Oh, we losing?
I think we did.
Did I get disconnected?
I'm back. What's up?
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was talking to the wife. What?
Oh, no, you're fine.
What I
Give
missed?
me...
My bad. She's got to go to Home Depot for some stuff. She was letting me know.
Oh, it sounds so bad for her to go to Home Depot.
Oh my God, that's such a chore.
I'm actually proud that she's willing to go to Home Depot. So
Oh, wait. So you don't have to fight with your wife to keep her out of Home Depot? How am I the only motherfucker who's got to fight his wife to keep her out of Home Depot and Lowe's?
Yeah, I don't have to fight with Jacqueline for that.
I'm not married. I'm in the clear.
You double.
I know a lot of people's wives that they don't want no part of Home Depot. So I don't go.
I'm going with my wife more times than
If I go to Home Depot and don't take her with me, or I go and she's home and she could have gone, I get chewed out.
No.
There you go.
Why? She likes to go that much?
Yeah.
Jacqueline will go with me, but we don't argue. Yeah.
Plants, gardening,
Yeah.
getting dirty in the yard, all the...
I tell you what, there is nothing more exciting than watching a woman go, oh, look, they've got a power washer at Ryobi. A Ryobi power washer. It'll connect to all my batteries for my other Ryobi stuff. And I'm like, yes, it will.
No, I gotta go and I gotta make sure to keep an eye on her, because if I don't, she'll come back around the corner with a cart or a pallet full of plants that we don't fucking need. Sometimes.
I don't have to worry about the plants. I don't have to worry about the plants. It's the other projects like the flooring, the stains, the boards, she gets the tools. I mean,
You remember as a kid when you went to Walmart, you're like, Mom, Dad, can I go to the toy section? That's my wife. We go to Lowe's. She's like, can I go to the garden section? I'm there to buy, whatever toolbox or whatever I need to fix something at the house. Right. I'm like, yes, go ahead. She's like, and she takes off towards the garden section.
Yeah.
And then if I don't
have to worry about that. Mine doesn't do gardening. She's got a black thumb, so.
Oh my God, no.
I don't have to worry about all that, but I mean, shoot. I mean, it was funny. She had to pull me away. She had to actually pull me out of Home Depot the other day because I was dry humping the Traeger pellet grill.
Oh my God. Yeah. Now I go in there. We both go in there looking for different stuff, and she goes and disappears off into the garden, lawn and garden section, and then comes back and she's like, "Look, this one and this one and this one." I'm like, "That's fine. I mean, I'm good. This is you, baby. I don't care."
Yeah, they had this little tractor the other day that had a scoop on it and a bush hog and stuff, and I thought she tried to call cops just to get me off of it.
Yeah, no. I gotta fight with her to keep her out of there. But yeah.
Me too, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
She's always finding some kind of new, let's paint the walls this color, or let's stain the cabinets this color.
Oh, God. So, roll me a just straight up... Actually, give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. All right, that is a total of 19 with my pluses.
Okay. So you're only mildly startled as you go and you put this block back in the wall that you found a potion behind.
Yeah.
You put this block back, and you turn around, and in front of your face, it startles you for a moment, but you see a golden flying elephant, small, about the size of like a beagle or a terrier. Golden flying elephant.
Does he shit himself?
And you hear in your head, it's like, "Hello, who's our new person? Hello!"
And he has a seizure.
It's still there?
I look at the two ladies and go, do you see this?
He thinks he's tripping.
That potion is acid.
I haven't drunk the potion, so...
I know, but it's just that good. Coming into contact with the bottle means you're tripping.
It got some of that contact poison.
This is some good shit.
For you basically ask Rhea and Faria if they see this, and they both look at you and they're like, "See what?"
Uh-oh.
What is it that you see?
Of tiny flying golden elephant.
You see a what?
A tiny flying golden elephant that is speaking.
Wait, I thought Rhea knew about Luna.
Are you sure you're feeling well, mister? Honestly, and Rhea stops for a second. She's like, my apologies. My name's Rhea. I haven't gotten your name. I was going to call you Mr. Kitty, but I'm probably pretty sure that would not go over very well with our new person.
You did seem like you were very, very focused. Yes, focused. That's a good word.
Yes, that is my gracious apologies. Having Ulder Ravengard returned to us is the main objective of what I have joined with Critias and the rest of the group to do. So I've been a bit distracted that I did not even get a moment to ask of your name. And I do apologize at that. Again, my name is... Actually, what's her full name? Rhea... It's been a while. Damn it, where's Rhea's full name? Come here. Where are you, chick? Imps. Emmerich. Rhea Mantle Morn is her full name. And you can kind of tell she's wearing, like, armor that has... Oh, actually, you know what? Give me a history check.
History, alright. That is a 13.
Okay. So you're able to discern, looking at Rhea, she's wearing armor and different sigils, that she is one of the Hell Riders of Elturel. So she's one of the elite, guardsmen of this town. And you would know Elturel. Elturel's not by no means a small city.
Right.
But you can kind of pick up from some of the information that you've gathered and some of the information that you've been given that this city that you've been teleported to is Elturel, that is in the heart of Avernus. And it's been drugged down here by the chains that you could see attaching to it. You know, it's above the ground in Avernus and it's being drugged down.
Gotcha.
And you kind of gathered all that. And you can kind of tell from the sigils and stuff that are on her armor that she's one of the Hell Riders, which is like, a Vanguard type unit for Elturel.
I'll look at her and go,
Yeah.
Hell Rider.
Yep. So she was a little distracted. She apologizes for not asking for your name previous. But yes. And so with that, she's like, yes, and that's my gracious apologies.
I'll look at her and I'll say, well met, Hell Rider.
And she's like, okay. So you know of the group. Thank you.
No.
Hopefully you know of all the good things and not all the bad.
Quite well known.
Yeah, she's like, hopefully you know of all the good things and don't really pay attention to the bad of recent.
And I'm Onryo. Or Onryu, excuse me.
Onryu, yeah. She's like, well met, Onryu. Well met.
I am also known as the Obsidian Claw.
Oh, does she know? She
can roll history.
Nope. She has less of an inkling than what Faria had.
That's alright, it's an obscure reference.
For now.
Not many people get to Maztica.
Yeah. Although Ulder may have some inkling to it. We'll see. But yeah, so she kind of takes a moment. She's like, as an adventurer, have you taken many strikes to the head?
No, I tend to stay in the shadows.
Yeah. And as she's talking to you, the little golden elephant, is still flapping next to you and is kind of looking back and forth as you two are talking to one another.
Uh-huh.
And she's right next to you, so you feel like the wind, flapping off of her little golden wings.
Right.
And when she talks, you don't see her mouth move. You only hear it in your head.
Okay.
So the little floating elephant is sitting there, and she's like, "So we all friends now?"
I suppose so, except for you haven't introduced yourself.
And she's like, "Oh." And for a moment there, she gets all giddy and kind of excited, and she takes her little nose and she makes like a little trumpeting sound.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, "Dur, dur, dur, dur." She's like, "I'm Lulu."
Well met.
He's like, "Yay, new friends! I got new friends! Yay!"
Dude,
Perhaps,
okay,
new friend, you
it's-
could help us. We're looking for a lost sword.
And so Lulu sits and she's like, "Lost sword? We can walk. I can help. I can fly. Let's go."
Let me know when it's like a good amount of time, because then I.
Okay. Okay. A few seconds later, you're conversing in your head with Lulu,
All right.
Uh-huh.
and Rhea and
I had to
Faria
wake up.
bust out laughing.
7 to.
Okay.
Some today.
Like they're holding their bellies laughing so
Because they
hard.
were fucking with them.
And they're like, "I'm so sorry." Rhea's like, "I'm so sorry. I couldn't hold it." The surprise on your face with Lulu coming around the corner and just right in front of your nose. And I do apologize. It was just a moment that I could not pass up. And Faria's just dying on the ground. Like she
needed
done
that.
fell over. Yeah. She is laughing her ass off, and she's like, "I feel so bad. I didn't realize what was going on until I saw that Rhea was not acknowledging that Lulu was there for a second, and you were kind of questionably looking at her. I apologize." They both, bust out laughing, and so Rhea turns and she's like, "Actually." So she gives you a little bit of background information on Lulu.
Yeah.
So basically, there's a lengthy story of Zariel. And you've heard of Zariel before, Archangel Zariel,
Yeah.
down in the first layer of Avernus, the first layer of the 9 hells, which is Avernus,
See how you just kind of.
who was a hell rider in the past of Elturel,
Drop a little.
who had a giant golden mastodon steed that she rode.
Some people just do it
Very
faster
cool.
by doing this, but
Yes.
You do.
The shrunken down version is Lulu. Lulu is the
Lulu's the
transformed.
giant mastodon steed. All right.
Yes.
Cool.
But right now she is the little floating elephant in front of your face.
Very cool.
Yes. So Rhea kind of gives you some of the background on that.
Drop. You're still dropping kilometers.
That, basically Lulu has lost many of her memories. So you guys have come down to try and get her memories back, to find a way to bring Elturel back to Faerun and pull it out of Avernus.
Okay.
That was a little.
Lulu has those memories. She doesn't have them currently, so you guys are trying to figure out a way to jog her memory to figure out a way of bringing Elturel back.
Like 2, 3
Okay.
calls.
But for the time being, she's just a member of the group. As you guys are, adventuring to do that to that end.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're opening a huge thing. Like
But
that.
yeah, Rhea and Faria, they apologize because they're like, "My
I
bad."
acknowledge that was a good one and laugh with them.
Because then.
Awesome.
Just a little.
Yeah, they laugh and
Work it in spine.
Rhea comes over, she holds a hand up, to high five, and she's like, "I feel so bad. I'm so sorry, but I could not pass up that opportunity."
2, 3,
No, it's all good.
4. Now.
I like a good joke as much as the next
But that's what
person.
you do. You have your hand open.
She's like, "Good,
almost like
good.
this,
I
or
would have felt
open
bad had you not had the sense of humor to understand what we were doing there." So
Then you can still see.
I don't get to laugh a lot in my job, so it's good when I can.
yeah.
Kind of knife. them.
So with that, your group basically groups up, and
Don't
Fairy's
know.
like,
You
"Okay,
can't read
okay.
those. You can practice
I've got my
shuffling
breath
them.
back.
This is
I
part of the deck
apologize,
that we don't
but
know
we need
what's
to
in.
continue on. I need to find that sword." So
That's fine.
Yeah, that one.
As Critius.
While I've got them here, I don't know what skills they have or not. Maybe they can figure out what this potion is.
No. Don't drop them anymore now.
Let me see.
Take them.
And if not, I mean,
on
we'll
top.
figure it out at some point.
And then just kind of let them know until you see
Rhea,
it's good,
if you are holding it out for them to take a look at, Rhea takes a look at it. She kind of takes the bottle and sloshes it around a little bit, and she's like,
stop opening. Because that's where you get the clumps. Just
pretty sure. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be, but I'm pretty sure this is a potion of greater healing.
Ooh.
Nice.
Let me mark that down.
Let me mark that down.
Yeah.
I've got a community chest of everything on here, so just so you know. So you don't have to keep track of that.
Well, I mean, he may stash that because you guys don't know he's got it.
True.
So that's up to...
Okay, that's up to you. Yeah, if you want to keep that, that's fine. I went ahead and just marked it down, but if you don't want to tell us, just let me know. But I have like a community.
Yeah, he just kind of keeps track of all the group finds.
Yeah, and I handle the monies and everything. I've been fair.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want to hang on to that gauze and not tell a group, that is totally up to you and how you want to handle that.
That's your you just let us know if you're going to do that.
Yeah.
Because then I won't keep it on my list.
Because we have had some people that have like stashed coins and taken money and stuff, and some people that have gotten away with it.
I'm not going to promise I won't do that. I am a thief.
No. That's why I was like, totally. If you pocket that and don't tell the rest of them, that's fine. I mean,
but again, one of the things that my character has done when he's found out that things in like the community have been stashed away, he's punished those that haven't.
I don't mind you putting it down in the community thing. I'm just making sure that I have it on my character right now because we don't have it in the community stuff at the moment.
Yeah, that's fine because typically what he lets us do is if I have it in the community, he's assuming that we all have access to it. Yeah, he's assuming we all have access to everything, so then we can use it at any point.
Yeah.
So that's really it.
Yep. Yeah, because there was an occasion in a previous campaign where Angros, Vince's character, stashed some coin, and he got away with it until he tried it a second time later on, and then he got caught.
Yeah.
But, that's totally up to you players on how you want to handle that kind of stuff.
And I got robbed by a bunch of kids.
No, that was something.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it was Orsic that tried to
pocket. Yep.
Yeah, he
succeeded and then he failed again.
Yeah,
and then we caught him
in the same room.
And then
yeah, it was Orsic, not Engros.
Engros is not really.
Like I said, I don't promise I won't keep things because I am a thief and my character is true neutral. So
hey, yeah, that's totally up to you, dude. Just let us know.
But as far as I don't mind sharing healing with anybody because that's.
Yeah. But that's like I said.
You just
totally
let
up
us
to you.
know, and then because again,
go ahead and put it in the general stores.
I wrote it down. Just you have to let George know that when you come and meet back up with us, you're letting us know you have that.
Yeah.
Right.
Because then when it's used, I just keep track of the tallies to let them know, hey, this is how much we have left.
If they come to it and they're like, hey, there's 3 of us, we have 3 other potions, we're divvying them out evenly, and they don't know that you have that, then you could have 2. Or if they know that you have that, they're like, oh, well, you've already got a greater, we'll keep this as extra, and then the others get 1 apiece or whatever.
Yeah.
Just for those kind of purposes. Yeah. But you just let us know.
Yeah, you just let us know what you want to do. And for the record, Critius, as well as Tomias, any character I've run when I've done this, I've been very fair with balance.
Yeah,
with all that.
He's kind of like the party marm.
I have a thing about people going through my inventory.
Oh, we won't go through your inventory.
Yeah, no.
I'm just saying, like, when we collect gold, I divvy it up evenly. That's all I do. I'm very fair when I know we have stuff with how they're distributed. That's what the word I was thinking.
We've not really had any troublesome players
but one
that have been like, oh, well, I'm going to try, I found 10 gold, but I'm only going to tell the group I found 2.
I think I tried that with Orsic.
Orsic, you tried it, succeeded, tried it again in the same room. 1,
and then you failed the next one.
And then we found out about the other one beforehand because he let us know that because you failed so bad.
Yeah. Because you were drunk as shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my guy passed out for a lot.
So, But yeah, you've got that. Rhea lets you know it's a potion greater healing. So you guys come out of the meeting hall and are heading down the hallway. You guys come out of the meeting hall and you guys turn right to head down the hallway to head deeper into the catacombs. At this time, the group starts to walk by that far in hallway.
Is that a good time for me? Like time
It's
for
been a good amount of time
since-
where
Okay.
My character has been in the middle the whole
Yeah.
time. Does he follow the others since he was?
well, you see them start to come around the corner, like they're coming out of that room, and you kind of see them going from left to right. You see Faria first, and then Rhea's right behind her. About the time that Faria crosses the hallway, and then you start to see Rhea like come out of come into view. Critias comes from behind you.
So then
down the hallway.
I follow. I look around and like.
You start to head in their direction. Okay, yeah. As you start to head in their direction, Critias comes up like alongside and from behind you.
I'm still holding the.
Yeah, you're still holding Raven Guard.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then I'm gonna come around and breathe very heavily, I was in some kind of scuffle with something. Is this it?
And Rhea stops like right at the end of the hall, and she yells, "Faria, Faria!" Because Faria's like shuffling quick, and she yells for Faria, and Faria comes back, and she basically hits that corner and looks, and she completely recognizes that sword.
You found sword? Where's sword?
That way.
And Faria comes charging at you, and basically kind of leaps up and like, how are you holding the sword?
Like out. Like
You're just holding
as
it by
I'm-
the handle, blade
handle
forward.
blade down.
Okay, so
Because it's usually less heavy that way.
yeah. So Faria
Or
kind
actually-
of runs up.
Let me be propped up on it. At point being down, kind of propped up on it, but blade down, handle, and just kind of like I'm holding it like it's a cane at
Yeah.
this point. But I'm not walking with it that way. I'm
you're
I'm
just kinda
holding
like,
it.
Is
Yeah.
this it? You
Yeah.
kind of brace it against the floor, making yourself seem like you were digging you out or somewhere. As you do that, Faria comes charging down the hallway at you, and she kind of like a 5-foot like jump hug tackle hits you because she kind of stumbles right before she gets to you.
Do I get to make a saving throw to see if I fall?
You're large enough, she's not going to knock you over.
Okay.
She's stumbling, but she's,
Make
exhausted.
a dex check to see if you catch her.
Yeah.
Actually, she kind of bounces off of him, and like she kind of jumps up to give him a hug, but like grabs and like bounces and falls and stumbles around, and she's like hugging him around the waist from like the left hand side. She's like,
I bet
oh,
she's hugging him around the
thank you so much, thank you so much for finding this. Like she's almost kind of bawling a little bit. Because you found the sword that the relic that she needed for the ritual.
Yeah.
And you kind of see her. She's got like a little bit of teary-eyedness. No tears coming down, but her eyes are a little glassy and watery. As you're like, hey, here it is. And she comes out of there, and she had a good laugh. Mm-hmm. But you see, Rhea on Ryu, and then you see Lulu come like flying around behind him. And she's like, yay, Critias, yay!
In the back of my mind, I'm gonna mumble. This elephant's gonna be the death of me. No, I didn't say it. In the back of my mind, I'm saying it. Oh fuck! I forgot. She's a telepath. Fuck!
Yeah, that's what I was like.
And I'm like, so I say it in the back of my mind. She hears it. Fuck! And I say that in the back of my mind.
Lulu's like, Critias, mean. You're nasty. You're meanie. But she says it chucklingly because she knows that you didn't like intentionally, but you still thought it. She's like, Critias, mean. Yeah, you saying it in the back of your mind. I was like, exactly.
I completely forgot that she's a telepath.
Yep.
Damn it. That makes that even more funny. Because Critias even forgot because we haven't been with her for like the last like 8 hours or something.
Yeah,
whatever the hell
you
it
guys
was.
have been gone from her for several hours. But yeah, no, you see the elephant. So guys, you see the elephant coming from behind you and go flapping like next to Critias.
Right.
And so she's like flapping her wings, and she's all happy for a second, and then you see her get like her whole trunk is like up, and she's happy, and then the next second you see her trunk like dip down, like sad for a second.
All right,
But
and then
yeah.
so
Poor elephant. Can't get no love.
No. But yeah, so she, Feria grabs the sword, and she's like, "Oh, next. Okay, come on, we gotta go. She's a little more hurried at this point. So she leads you guys up a pair of stairs.
and I'm gonna still like groggily, like I'm still exhausted, kind of work my way up.
And Ingros is still holding on to him, going up and down the stairs.
So Feria grabs the sword. And she grabs she grabs it by the handle, and she's got the blade kind of like slung down next to her. She's like, come on, big guy, with the Raven Guard, come on.
And now
She's
Raven Guard hitting the ceiling because I'm bouncing him up and down?
This is a cathedral.
10-foot ceilings.
Okay.
This is a cathedral.
10-foot tall
That
ceilings.
would be terrible.
Unless you are slinging this man into the ceiling, just no.
No, okay.
Freaking awful.
Yeah.
I mean, give
Because
this man a
remember-
concussion. He's still got a helmet on, but you're gonna give this man a headache on the way up as he's being possessed by two demon lords.
You might give the demon lords a headache.
The demon lord and a celestial being are having an argument through him like a fucking cell phone.
Pat him on his helmet, send him
Because-
off to the short bus.
Yeah.
But
It's a neural helmet.
So he's just shaking as I'm.
Yeah,
up
like
and down
he's
into
still,
the stairs.
but he's still talking in like two different voices, even while you're holding him, because he doesn't have any kind of like.
Because he's outstretched. I told him I'm holding him like we're
just,
thinking.
like you've got his arms and his
Simple.
body. You're just like holding him.
It's actually gonna work out easier than I thought too.
Yeah.
Just so you know what I was planning on him doing part of the ritual, because the more tired I look, they're not gonna have me try to do it because of how weak I look. So he's gonna have to do it.
Yeah, there you go.
That was my sinister plan and all that, to make him be the one to be involved in the ritual,
Yeah. Hey.
because then I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. So you guys are going up the stairs, and Feria, like every couple of stairs, she turns and she looks. She's like, "You still good? Come on." Because like she's got
calling
the sword.
you like a
She-
puppy.
Yeah. She's got the sword, and she's
That is the
she's
best
more
ever.
hurried and exhausted. But every couple of stairs, she turns. She's like, "Yeah, come on."
Yeah, but each time she does that, I'm holding
Yeah, you're still holding Raven Guard, and he's just
Raven Guard higher and higher so she can see him.
yeah, because you're going upstairs. So if you do that, like,
Yeah,
There's not many people that she can see besides you.
Okay.
Since I'm behind you,
yeah.
I'm the only one who could probably
He's
cover
holding
you
Raven
up.
Guard, and Raven Guard's just like swinging back and forth as he's walking up the stairs with him. But you guys get to the top of the stairs. Guys, as you guys go up, basically you go up one set of stairs to a landing that turns around hairpin, goes up to another landing, and turns around, and there's like a large 10-foot wide pair of stairs that go up. And it goes to this squared like doorway. As you go through the doorway, you turn and look behind you. And behind you is a giant altar. Let me see. An altar rests on a raised dais in this broad hall, made of beautifully polished teak wood. It takes the shape of a gauntleted hand clenched into a fist. A large lever stands next to the altar, suggesting it has some sort of mechanical function. So basically, you are walking.
Is that a reference to Torm?
Yes. Yeah. Basically, you figure it's torn because you recognize that symbol. But actually, the fist isn't clenched right now. I think it's open.
Oh, is this the thing that we did earlier?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I remember this.
Yeah. So you guys are coming out. So there's like the giant gauntleted fist, and you guys, it's on a like raised dais. You guys are walking out of the dais from behind.
Okay.
So the gauntleted fist is pointed away to the front of the cathedral from where you guys are at.
I remember this shit.
So, yes. Let me see. But yeah, no, guys, you are easily able to discern that this is a altar of Torm.
Cool.
So, behind, as you guys are coming up the stairs, in front of you, there is another, there's another, altar in, like, a little privated back area. And basically, Feria is leading you guys to this other altar. She basically says, okay, to complete this ritual, we're gonna need, somebody's gonna need to hold this sword. And we're gonna have to kneel Ravengard down. I mean, he can hold himself up, but he's gonna have to kneel down, and somebody's gonna have to basically hold the sword and touch it up against the helmet and hold it there while I complete the ritual. I know the words, I've memorized them. I'm not good at going through them, so I may stumble a bit, but this ritual should only take about 30 seconds.
When you said kneel Ravengard, I basically start kneeling down, putting him down on the floor, like pushing his knees down, almost forcing him to kneel down.
Yeah, like it doesn't take much for you to basically kind of put him down to
Right
a
now,
position.
he's just dead weight.
Yeah.
No, I'm
but
literally
Fairy's like, oh, do that over here. So, like, you're kind of like just in the middle of nowhere, like sitting him down. But she's like, oh, no, over here. And she kind of directs you over in front of another altar. Mm-hmm. That she turns, and when she sees it, she's pausing for a minute. She's looking. She's like, what's happened? Something. What? Like, she's kind of flabbergasted at a second because she's like, this altar was completely desecrated earlier. They were horrible. There was ichor and viscera and all kind
of stuff.
Yeah, it was covered in viscera and ichor and everything, and it's clean and pristine. I don't know who did this.
Wait, did we do that?
You did.
That's right, I did.
Yeah.
That's right. I cleaned it. I forgot I was the one that cleaned as part of being a paladin, I cleaned it.
Yep.
I forgot I did that.
Yeah. But she was expecting she was gonna have to do it, which was gonna take time. But she doesn't have to do it.
Man, I've done some stuff without even knowing I did it. Cleaning it, that was a good thing. I stole the sword so nobody else stole it. So I was like, shit.
Yep.
I've been a genius without even knowing it.
You've been a, what is it, idiot savant?
Idiot savant.
But yeah, no, you cleaned this altar before. So she's like, that's perfect. That's awesome. Okay.
Is this the altar that healed us also?
No, that was the clenched fist.
That was the clenched fist. That's one.
That was the fist.
Because I would have told. Because I don't know if he's done any healing
this
or
was
anything.
the fist, and then this was the other altar that you cleaned up.
That's right.
It's got the little kneeling bench in front of it and everything. Yeah. But that's where you guys are at. So basically, she basically says, and here actually I can draw a picture. So you guys are. There's a bench. You guys are coming up because this is, I think.
Careful.
Ah, there we go. Let's scoop these over. I think this was where you guys just came up. You guys came through this doorway.
Yeah.
This is where the giant fist is located, and you guys just came up through this one, and then the other altar that you cleaned up is over here. And over here are the two like stairwell, spiral
I
stairwells.
really can't see that map.
Can you see it in Discord? I've got it in Discord.
Barely. I mean, it's small.
It's a small map.
How's that? Is that better?
I'm not seeing whatever you're putting at.
In the Discord stream, is it not coming up? You should be able to maximize it.
I'm seeing the camera with the two guys on it, and I'm seeing a distant camera from a top-down view.
Which is this one up here.
Maybe cam.
Oh, Discord. I have it streaming in Discord.
Yeah, I'm in. Oh, my bad. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I'm watching the stream. Sorry.
No. You're good. You're good.
He's trying to get his points. On
I
Twitch.
am good. I'm glad you noticed. Thank you.
He's trying to get his points.
But so basically.
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay.
I got it.
So there's that. Where is? Feria. So Feria is going to be up here at the altar. Basically doing the ritual. Somebody's going to have to basically hold the sword up against Ravengard right behind her while she does it.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to point. I'm going to point to Angros. So you're going to have to do it. I don't know if I can.
Will he stay? I basically stand up after I set Ravengard down, and
Rhea will basically say that she'll hold him down. If you want to hold the sword up against him, Rhea will hold him in place. So she'll help you.
Okay, so I take the sword, similar to what I saw Critias do.
Yeah, well, so Feria hands you the big sword that Critias brought. Mm-hmm. And it's a little bit dirty. She kind of like wipes it off a bit and polishes it up. But she hands it to you and she says, all you have to do is hold this sword and keep it touching against the helmet.
Touch against helmet. I basically
bonk him
on the head.
Yeah, she's like, as long as they keep touch.
And I want to make sure I'm within 5 to 10 feet of him. I'll say 10 feet.
You know what? Everybody, give me a dexterity saving throw. Y'all can't give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I can do that. Just a second, let me get my sheet back.
12.
Several windows going at one time.
Oh, you're good.
I rolled a 21.
21? Okay.
15.
15.
12.
12.
I have a good pluses on my dexterity.
Of course you do.
Yep. Well, let me see, where is it at?
We're going to have to get a long rest here soon, so we can get some spells back.
Yeah.
I can get my other 2 hit die back, and
Oh, nope, not that.
You wrote. You've used 3.
yeah, 50 is my hit points.
I'm not worried about your hit points. I was looking at your hit die. Because I don't know how you were keeping track of it. You were keeping track on the sheet.
Yeah.
Doors, window. Yeah, because there was different groups. Damn it. I know I had it in here somewhere. So, let me see. As you guys are sitting there, and Ferry is kind of explaining what's going on, you guys feel a very abrupt rumble, You guys feel the entire city get yanked down beneath you guys. So basically you guys are standing, and then for another second you guys are you kind of feel like you're free falling. You kind of feel you hear a snap. This sounds like chains and metal creaking, and then you just feel all of Eltrail just get like kind of snapped down a few feet.
Okay.
Gozcat and Critias. Oh, let me see. Oh, Rhea. And then Rhea, Ravengard. Rhea, Ravengard, and Engros all basically fall over. You guys all fall over and smack into the ground.
Ow.
And now you're laying prone. But you felt basically the chains that are pulling Eltrail down into Avernus. You felt them like tighten up and pull down again. A quick surge of.
But I'm okay, right? No.
Yeah. I mean, you're fine. It wasn't a super low roll, so you were like you still kind of belly flopped. Mm-hmm. Like you kind of it's kind of like just having the floor snatched out from in front of you, and you just kind of oh shit and fell forward. You, Rhea, and Ravengard all kind of fell over.
Yeah.
Now, everybody within 10 feet of me gets +1 to any saving throws, for the record.
Yeah, and it still wouldn't.
Oh, well, then I have a 22.
Yeah.
Then I'm a 13.
So, Gozcat is super good. Rhea, Ravengard, still nothing. Faria was able to. She's over like next to Engros, kind of explaining how to hold the sword, and she kind of
I'm gonna go pee.
like held herself. She kind of like it pulled, and she kind of dropped to her feet, but she held herself up. You belly flop. You.
Ooh, that has to hurt.
Not Faria. You, Rhea, and Ravengard. So like Rhea is now actually kind of laying on top of Ravengard. Like he fell over, and then she fell over on top of him, so she's kind of laying on him. And then you basically fell over right next to him.
Ooh.
So, luckily the roll wasn't low enough for you to actually like hit anybody with the sword that you were holding. So, if your roll was going to be so much more less, then you might have hit somebody with the sword by accident.
Ouch.
But it wasn't. So you were good. But you still couldn't keep yourself upright.
Well, with with Critias's saving throw, 12 became 13.
Yes.
Is that?
Nah, it doesn't change anything. You still belly flop.
Oh.
Yes. But yeah, so Gozcat, you feel. Did you get that whole? Like you feel that Eltrail kind of just like being in an elevator that gets snatched below you real fast. Like you kind of. You easily landed on all fours, like the little feline that you are.
Yeah, cat like Grace.
Yeah. But yeah. So you kind of feel that, but you see that Rhea, Ravengard, and Engros all belly flopped onto the ground, like they all stumbled, fell over. Lulu is now like another 10 or 15 foot in the air. She's kind of looking at you guys like, the hell happened to y'all? Because she's flying. Mm-hmm. So she kind of floats back down. But yeah, so Faria gets up and Rhea gets up and she grabs Ravengard and pulls him back to a kneeling position. And Faria's like, oh my god, I was not expecting that to happen right as a mid-sentence.
By the way, since I was holding the sword, if I belly flop, would I have gotten hurt with the sword?
No. Okay. I mean, you're holding it in your hands, and you kind of held it out when you belly flopped. Because it's a great sword. It's a big sword. So you were kind of holding it out like this anyway. So basically, when you belly flop, you were just kind of belly flop to.
So it didn't fall from my hands like
No, you weren't. You belly flop, but your roll wasn't so much lower than what I was looking for. That
you were looking for lower so that the sword would fall out of my hands, man.
Or possibly hit somebody.
He was going to have you decapitate that guy.
Jesus Christ. Is
hit Ravengard.
Killing people by accident again?
Well, the belly flop, he's holding the greatsword right next to Ravengard's head.
He decapitated.
Yeah.
Did he decapitate him?
No. His roll wasn't so low that he would have.
But this is what I'm talking about.
He could have.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you were holding it out, so you didn't hit yourself. You know,
And-
you kind of belly flopped, and you still got it in like one hand or two hands.
So it wouldn't be like, boom.
Yeah, no.
It's like when Jack Sparrow is walking with the pilot. I'm gonna pilot it, and he falls down. Still got it.
Yeah.
You know that was actually accidental.
I'm not surprised.
He actually fell in real life. It wasn't part of the script, but he just played it off.
Yeah.
And it worked.
That the improv works.
Yeah.
It works. But no. So Rhea fell on top of Ravengard. He belly flopped. You guys are dealing. And Lulu is like 15 foot up, and she's kind of like, "What happened to you guys?" And she kind of floats back down.
Of course, she has
Of
wings.
course.
Yeah. But yeah, so Feria gets up. She was very much surprised by that taking place. But basically, Rhea gets up and she leans Ravengard back up. And then, Ingros, you get back up. And so Feria's like, okay, before anything else bad happens, let's get this done. So basically, Feria explains that what you guys are going to have to do is you're going to have to hold the sword up and touch the helmet on Ravengard. And Rhea kind of looks over and she's like, softly, big guy. So basically, you just have to, hold the sword, touch the helmet. You have to hold it there for 30 seconds.
So I do.
Yeah, just basically.
Think of knighting. You'll use the broad part and lay it on the helmet.
Yeah, not the edge. The thick.
Oh, no. You ready? I'm going to play your character for just a quick thing. He puts the edge on the helmet. Critias walks over, takes the sword, rotates it 90 degrees, puts it back in his hand, then pats him on the shoulder.
He's just like,
Yeah.
that way.
He puts it on the edge and it's just...
But no, I'm holding the sword. This is the sharp end. This is the bottom end. I'm doing this. Boom.
Yeah. Well, you're holding the blade.
Oh.
You're touching the blade up against the helmet.
Oh,
Yeah,
but at first I'm doing
sword,
this.
you're doing this. That's what you're doing.
But this is what Ingros is doing. Boom.
Yeah, you kind of bonk him.
Vincent,
It's
you're
not
also
hard.
up here, he's down here. If you do this, you're missing him.
Well, no, he goes.
Well, no.
That's when you come over. You're like,
Yeah.
Oh, then I get the idea of putting point and touching.
yeah.
I'm confused on how
you're holding the edge, and then Critias comes up and he takes it and he twists it sideways, and he's like,
So, yeah,
That way.
you do this. I take it, turn it, and then do this.
Because
Pats you on the shoulder. It's
my
like,
original
that way.
idea was putting hilt to forehead.
Vincent,
Yeah.
you're too tall. He's
Okay.
kneeling. You're standing. He's... I hate doing this on camera. Here, if you do this, you're hitting nothing.
No, I'm actually doing this to him.
yeah. You're just leaning down,
Okay.
not guillotine chopping though, just like,
And that's what Critias kind of stops me from doing.
Yeah.
Is guillotining him.
yeah. He's like, in case we have another fall, that way. But yeah, so Feria tells you, you've got to hold it there. I know the prayer by heart. It's gonna take about 30 seconds of ritualizing. Bad things might happen during this. We're in Avernus. I don't know what.
Furnace?
Avernus. You know where you're at.
Okay.
You know you're in hell and it's Avernus.
Yeah, we're in a furnace.
That's why it's so warm.
Like kind of toasty. But it's going to take 30 seconds of her doing this ritual that you have to keep that touching against him.
And that's what she tells me, right?
Yes. Yeah, Fairy is telling you that.
Is the beard
So,
giving you
yes.
power?
Yes. Yes, it does. So, yeah. So once I start the ritual, and you are holding the sword up against him, then, we've got 30 seconds. I don't know what bad stuff might happen, but just giving you guys a heads up. So,
Do I sense anything bad might happen, being who I am.
I mean, are you doing a quick prayer to your God to see?
Well, I mean, my God's evil, but yeah.
I mean, that's still they can still tell you shit's about to pop off.
Yeah, is anything bad about to happen? Is kind of what I'm praying.
You roll me a percentile if you want?
Yeah, I can roll a percentile on that.
Hit that percentile, baby.
That's a nope. 31.
Yeah, you don't get a real good sense of what's going on there.
I hear T-Mac. Damn it! Not again!
Lulu's like,
you don't want to know.
Yeah, I'm hearing that a lot with this group. Damn it, not again. Huh?
You're hearing a lot.
But so Fairy is like, okay, is everybody in position? And she basically tells Critias and Onryu that if anything bad comes out, I need you guys to
be ready.
Defend me and defend the sword holder. And because Ray is going to be holding Raven Guard in place, he's holding the sword, she's doing the ritual. So it's going to be on you two to handle whatever dumb stuff comes out.
I'll tell Onryu cover Angros, and I'll cover Rhea. That way we're...
Well, no, Faria.
Or Faria.
Yeah. So, you'll be over there.
But that keeps... I need to be within 10 feet of everyone just in case for saving throws. Well, I'm just saying, of everybody for saving throw purposes.
You can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to make. Because, again, I have the ability, it's the aura of protection, which is my charisma modifier. People add that to their saving throws, but they have to be within 10 feet of me.
Yeah. All right. So
I want to make sure that because I'm assuming if we're protecting, he gets hit, he's going to have to make a saving throw. She's going to have to make one.
Yeah.
This is going to, a +1 can go a long way.
Bye-bye inspiration.
As I walk by Critias to get into position, I take out that greater healing potion I found, slap it against his chest, and say, hang on to that.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
So I'll put that. So I have that marked. So we're good. That means we got, just so everyone knows, we got 8 regular potions of healing, 2 greater. We got 5 berries in the bag of good berries, and we have 3 flasks of holy water.
Berries on me.
You got good. Oh yeah. You got good berries.
That's right. He got some too. Yeah. And then I have 3 flasks of holy water, which I don't think you told me what that does, unless we just.
It's just holy water.
It's just holy water.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, if you have something ghostly, demonic, you can, basically, holy Molotov them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except we don't have to light it.
Yeah. Oh, let me check and see. I might have to feed the baby here in a few.
It's okay. Yeah. We can roll for shit.
Oh, Lexus home. I was just about to say. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. She'll probably come down and grab the baby anyway.
Okay. So.
Yes.
Let's roll.
So yes. As that starts to take place, basically Faria turns around and she is essentially going to start the ritual. One with the sword, Ingros. Give me. Here we go. A Constitution saving throw.
Please don't fail me now. 14.
Add 1.
15.
Okay.
Remember, you take your roll, you take your con save, and
that.
add 1 because you're within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
At least.
So, with that, as Faria turns and she starts to recite the ritual, you guys start to feel a resonance kind of happening in the immediate area around you guys. And then from the helmet, you start to see these little glowy, like, puffballs.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Finally got done.
So much vomit.
I was about to ask if you got hit with any of it.
No.
No.
I can dodge.
I was gonna say there was one of her patients projectile vomited right as she like turned, and
She
it was
looked
just like.
funny, and I went to grab the bedside and I was like,
Hi, Mrs. Chaos.
"Yo,
She needs to eat.
okay."
I was just about to check, and then you came in the door, and I was like,
Good,
oh,
because I need to come. So
yep.
Perfect
She
timing.
needs a grub. But she's been chill. She was sitting there talking to herself for a little while.
Yelling at Vincent, by the way. So now everybody in this household has yelled at Vincent once.
No, I got
never
it.
yelled at Vincent.
I got her.
Well, you're the
calm down.
first.
I got her to calm down.
Say, did you just ram my baby's
No,
head
I did.
into the
Yeah,
top of the...
It's okay. She smacked
I'm
her
glad
own
she
head.
ain't got a soft spot as big as it was before.
She rammed her own head last night with the.
Oh my god, she was holding this little thing. It's got a mirror, and it's got like the little rubber ridged things, and it's got a handle. And she was like... I was like, me and Alexis were both sitting in the couch like, oh my god, would you look there? She was like... But I mean, she smacked, like she reared it back like...
Hey, babies are like rubber bands. She'll be alright.
Dog, it caught us both off guard. We stopped. We're both looking at her like she's not crying. I don't see no blood. I don't see...
She's gonna be a boxer.
Yeah, she's a toughie.
MMA.
Yeah. Heck, she's already priming her head to take shots.
Oh, no kid.
She beats me up all the time. She's a tough-
I know she was beating up Alexis last night, grabbing her around. She grabs me at the beard though, so I think that's why. Anytime she's like,
Babies like beards, man.
"Dog, you ain't
She grabbed me
lying."
by my hair, pulled it backwards, and smacked me in the face.
That's
Yeah.
why I keep mine short, man. I got the little ones in the family come over, little nieces and stuff. That's the first place they go is for the beard.
I'm telling you, man. I am confusion. Color? What the hell are you talking about?
Has he been drinking?
I mean, he might be.
I mean, he is driving a tractor with his foot while watching us play. So, I mean,
Loud. But, yep, so,
right.
okay, she's got her. Cool. Okay.
I think you hit a cat.
All right. But yes, so Gozcat, everybody that is around, you see from the helmet these glowy, wispy things come out of it.
how many?
3. Roll me initiative.
15.
Oh, I forgot I picked up the wrong die. 4.
Ooh.
Fucking kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding. 4.
No, it's him.
All right, way to go.
How'd you
I
do?
don't feel bad. I rolled a 12.
I rolled a 4.
I'm going first. Jesus.
So,
Hey, man, I've been rolling too good. It's finally time for my die to go, yeah, well, let's bend you over a little bit.
I rolled the wrong die.
what did you roll?
I had
Guys?
a.
I rolled a 12.
Okay, you rolled 12.
And that's with all my pluses.
That's Rhea.
Jesus.
Do I add the one with Adam's?
Initiative.
Mine's saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah,
My +1 is to +1 on saving throws. Initiative is something different.
Then yes, it's still.
Unless there's an inspiration up.
He can't use it. Inspiration is either on attack rolls, saving throws, or skill checks.
Damn.
It's not even on initiative. Are they
Yeah,
that
that's
tough
right.
or what?
Right.
They're just fucking quick as shit. We'll put them out here.
Damn it.
These motherfuckers rolled a 24
What?
for initiative.
What was on the die?
A 15. They have a +9.
Good God.
They have a +9.
They have a better
dex.
plus than I do.
God damn.
So we're gonna be hit by.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
This might hurt a little.
just a smidge.
just a wee bit. Okay, let me grab. Alright, and then let me grab some little things to represent the little flying twits.
We're gonna be hit by pixies.
Essentially, more or less. Alright. So, one comes out 2, and then 3. And actually, there we go. So yeah, so you got 3
Hands.
Will-o-wisps are what they call.
Okay.
They come out.
How are they? They're fast, but are they tough?
I mean,
All right.
you'll find out quick.
Cool. All right, so I guess they go
What are they?
first.
Yeah. Will-o-wisps.
Will-o-wisp, okay.
What are we on? Fucking Brave? The Disney show, Brave, the redheaded warrior princess. Disney movie. They had little green gold balls flying around. I'm like, what are we on, Brave?
I mean, that's
Freaking
probably
Scotland?
that's probably what they took them from.
Scotland?
Okay, so green, blue, and red. So the green and red are going to come after you, and then the blue one's going to go after Fairy.
And I can't do anything because I still gotta hold the sword
Nope.
to.
You got to hold the sword there.
So you got
And so Rhea takes a second and she says, "Okay, big guy, just tough it out. Whatever's coming, just
no.
hold that sword. You cannot let that sword off of that helmet." Okay. Nope. Nope. Oh, that one though. So, one will-o-wisp tries to zap you but misses. The other one hits you for 8 lightning damage.
Ooh! Love me some
Yeah,
lightning damage.
they basically have shocking grasp.
Yeah, basically that's what they...
Huh, and he's using hands.
Yeah. Now what? Let me see. I think Faria wasn't...
She wasn't that tough.
Yeah, she wasn't that tough, but... I think she was just a little human chick. Let me see. Da-da-da-da. Acolyte. She was an acolyte. And I think that's in here somewhere. Or not here. I need mushroom. Nope. Oh, where's the regular? I have too many books, said no one.
I just want to use the damn Storm King's book eventually, because that's my book.
Yeah.
You never bought it from me. You just borrowed it, and then I never got it back because I thought we were going to play that next.
I started running it with another group, so yeah. Okay.
Like Storm Kings, I want to. There are 3 that I really want to do.
That
Storm
one
King,
missed. Okay.
Icewind Dale, and then the
Now,
boat
lightning damage still hits my XP, correct?
one. Lightning
HP.
damage is damage.
It's just HP.
It's just lightning damage is
Yeah.
the element
Like,
type of this game.
Like,
Yeah. All right. So,
Well, it doesn't do
Will-o-wisp,
anything
one
extra.
hit you, one missed you, and then the other one tried to hit Faria but missed. So, down the line, Critias.
So I'm gonna attack the one that attacked Faria. Is that the one this way or this way?
It's the far side.
So furthest from me. I have to go
Yes.
through the one in front of me first, right?
I mean, you can run around if you want. I mean, this is just open area, so I mean, you could go around. This is the one that hit Faria. These 2 are hitting.
Yeah, I need to go after the one after Faria, so move me around that way.
Okay.
I'm still within 10 feet of everyone except Gauze now,
Yep.
right? Okay, and I'm gonna strike that one.
Okay. Take a swing. Swing.
I'm using the magical sword! 16.
Miss.
Fuck. That was a shit ton of damage, too.
Swing.
24.
That'll hit.
Reroll the 1 and the 2.
Have an AC out the ass.
What?
Yeah.
It's a wisp. How the fuck does it have an AC?
They have a +9 dex.
Good God.
Then you kind of feel like you're holding the sword up against the helmet. You kind of feel it like fighting back, and it's pulsing energy into you through the sword. The helmet is. You kind of feel it like trying to fight back.
All right, 12 points.
Ah, that will dissipate the other. All right.
Asshole.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. You and Rhea. Oh, okay.
6.
Ooh.
Plus the one from him, which would be 7.
Yep. Nope.
Uh-oh. More wisps? Fuck me.
I only have 15 life left.
Good luck.
If you let them, they probably will try.
B-O-N-E. Wait, you can't spell.
Knuckle bomb.
Well, no, she actually flies up to Critius, grabs his wrist,
I know.